What up guys, so here.
This place is already cheaper than Bandai. Imaginations, come on. It's for my Spy Family goodies. Got Anya's school uniform as a chef here. At the bottom there is the Figuarts Zero, already gone down in price. Savage. Can't wait to unbox them for you guys.
Now for this Spy Family Figuarts Zero Anya Born figure, on the second day it's already reduced. How crazy is that? I literally went to the Tamashii Nation shop, was gonna get it, and then I decided to shop around. It is so much cheaper. Shop around while you can, and I'll be dropping another video of me shopping for figurines in Japan soon. There we go. Now previously I have bought a lot of Figuarts Zero Demon Slayer line, so for example Rengoku, Shinobu, Tanjiro, Netsuko, etc. Check those videos out in my channel. So you do know I like this line. I've had a lot of experiences with this line in regards to their quality, scalp, paint job, etc. They've only been improving. So in front of the box it looks pretty amazing in terms of having these stars illustrated on the transparent piece, and also at the center you can see Anya sleeping with Bond alongside with that stand that it comes with. Bottom right you can see the interchangeable face with the happy open eyes. Color is really nice as well. I love the turquoise mixing along with the pink. On the side we have got another angle of the figure. I'm sure we'll get more down the line with Yor and Lloyd. And on the back pretty much the same. Additional pictures of Anya sleeping and Anya opening her eyes. On the other side, similar to the front with the free flow drawings. I love the stars at the front. On the side it just looks really cheery. At the top of the stars motif, and at the bottom enlarged version of the illustration, i.e. the photo. It's time to open. Now, the first thing I realized was the face is somewhat strange. I've literally just opened this one on the right hand side, the SH Figuarts version. Check that video out as well if you want to. The distance of the eye is kind of separated a little bit further than the other ones that are in the SH Figuarts box. It's very apparent from the front. When I got this figure out, it's very heavy at the top and it's very hollow at the bottom. Super hollow. Top. Not as hollow, but definitely heavier. Kind of like a diorama where you can't really do anything. It's just there for display. Hair looks good, very organically flowing, and it feels very natural. The gradient is not as drastic as the HX Figuarts figure. Well, let me compare that because I've got that here. But nonetheless, you can see the lighter pink at the top and darker grey at the bottom. But what I like about this one is that it's got extra strands of hair coming down. With wooden horns on the right one is actually better in terms of the coloring, because on the left it does overlap a bit with the black at the bottom, as you can see. Face wise we've got the Anya sleeping face, no surprises here. Mouth goes in, so it is sculpted. Brows and the eye lines are great. Blush is very slight and lightly sprayed on, and also she's got this necklace because it's more apparent when her hair's not hiding this. As you can hear, it is sculpted and it's colored well on the whole, apart from some overlapping here. Hands are sculpted well, fingers well defined, and the overall hand gestures are nice and organic. Dress wise, no surprises here. A lot of creases, what they're good at with their figures in terms of scalp. Shoes wise, no surprises here, and the fine linings of the grey at the bottom, and this bit, well, this bit is kind of overlapping with the brown hair. Not too apparent if you look at it from afar. Bond is somewhat slightly charcoaled here. I thought he's meant to be like really dazzling white. The colouring is just wrong. I'm not used to Bond being like this. Anyways, the head looks good. Scalp wise, colour job is pretty simple. It's only got two lines for the eyes and the nose in black. Mouth part a little bit rough on the plastic with joints. Now for the arms, the paint job looks a bit weird. It's got this funky line here. But in terms of scalp, it looks okay, I guess. Pretty simplistic, and it depicts the fur pretty well. It's just the colouring that is getting weird. Moving alongside, we've got more fur sculpted, and it looks good. And this weird mark here, I don't know why it's there. All the furs are pretty well sculpted. For the tail area, I think they've gone a bit too hard on the shadow spray paint. Very apparent here instead of feeling organic and natural. Nonetheless, the tail sculpt is good. It's got these extra furs coming out and it's very organically flowing, which I like. Cushion wise, I think this is pretty good. Scalp wise and the color gradient wise, you do get the darker yellow, and it all feels pretty natural. Even all the way to the back, it does feel very organic. Books wise, very simplistic, not a lot going on. These are finely printed, the shapes and the white lines, and also on the side you can see the inners of the books. Some paint overlap here, but not too drastic, and also the books are sculpted, so you do have these colours that are coming out, as you can see where my fingernail is, so it's pretty nice. Mentioned the detail on the sculpting department, pretty good. Now the floorboard wise, you do see a lot of the details here. Base wise, bronze at the top and the bottom. I think aesthetic wise it does fit into the Spy Family world. Middle part we've got all the different bricks. These have got all the brick textures as such. So it's pretty nice as a whole. All the different bricks have the brick texture and they're inconsistent in terms of layout, which I like. Aligned ones here and the non-aligned ones at the front. Bottom piece, Spy Family. Bottom, copyright, whatnot. And let's change the face around as well. Alright, there we go. So with this way, it does look weird. Sorry, as much as I love Anya, this does feel a little bit off. I think it's more to do with her eyes, the sculpting and the printing. It's like that. It's like a hammerhead shark. Now, if I were to compare the two, you will know the difference. What the hell is going on, man? Those eyes, man, those eyes. It looks funky, it looks weird. I mean, come on, these were released on the same day. I'm sorry, when I shoot figures back to back, I do want to compare the two. I just don't see how nobody has mentioned that the eyes are a bit further apart than they should. Hair-wise, I think the Figuarts 01 looks even better. Pose at an angle is not so apparent, similar to the box. That's why they pose it at an angle. Just to get away with it, but you can't get past Toyo. This is why I review figures. The forefront, this is not good. You know what? I am not having this face, not having this kind of shenanigan on my figures. Just gonna go with the defaulted Anya. It looks miles better. Anyway, it fits better because she's with Bond and Bond is sleeping, so it makes sense that she's sleeping as well. Colouring for Bond is weird, it's not dazzling white. I mean, overall this is their first Figuarts 0 figures, like they are trying, but I mean, come on. Not to mention some paint overboard here. So what do you guys think? Do you agree with me? Comment down below and let me know. Also check out my other video, for example the SH Figuarts Anya, which I will drop in the link down below in the description. Check that video out because that figure is really good. Loads of faces to play around with, and as these two were released on the same day, if you really want my opinion, get the SH Figuarts one, no doubt. More faces, overall better, and it articulates as well, just without Bond and without the stand. I mean, if you like dioramas, get this one, but I mean, the color is, yeah, it's just different. It's not Bond. Not to mention this face. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Stay safe, and bye now. Bye.